a funny thing. That's why I had a funny email this week. I often get funny emails. That's what happens when you put yourself out on the internet and chuck videos out and write textbooks and things like that. I quite like funny emails. But this one was from Scott Murphy. He's a physio, an Aussie physio who works in Limerick in Ireland, and he uses my videos, my anatomy ones, to teach his students, or his students use them to learn and point them out to. Anyway, he knew about me, my interest in cycling, and me living in Swansea. Now, one of the things that's special about Scott, excuse my rattly front mudguard, is that he's also the physio for the Mitchelton Scott pro cycling team, an Aussie cycling team. Love them, and they've got this awesome YouTube channel, so you really get inside the group. And it's the Tour of Britain this week, and it starts in Pembrey, which is what, 30 minutes down the road from me. So Scott says, do you want to come and see the team and the bus and all the kit and all that, since we're down in your area? To which I say, yes please. There's a few teams there, Katusha.
Yeah, Katusha and
too dark for him to see us probably. So we nipped up to the hotel that all the big teams were staying at, Sky and Mitchelton Scott and JLT Condor and Katusha and all those guys. Didn't see any riders.
Okay, left or right, by the way?
Left. But we had a nice few beers with the physio of the Mitchelton Scott team. What a funny link to make through YouTube. Hey, that's nice. So there's lots of fun things we could do tomorrow with them, but we're going back to
my auntie's 70th birthday.
Straight through. Or maybe left. Yeah, we're going back to Cheltenham. So we're a bit snookered until Sunday, but Sunday morning is the start of the Tour of Britain, so we'll go around. If Scott is there, we'll give him a wave and see who we can see, and see if we can play. We want to see the bikes. Do you want to see the bikes?
I'd love to see, yeah, I'd really like to see their kit.
Look at this, September, and the leaves are starting to come down. So last night didn't go entirely to plan, but also it wasn't entirely unexpected. Scott was travelling from Ireland. New York travelling is like, also the boys driving the team buses were coming from Belgium, and they were a bit late as well. So by the time we got to the hotel, the mechanics had packed up and what have you. So we missed all that. We had a lovely couple of hours chatting to Scott, trading tales, have a couple of beers. Very interesting. It's funny how it turns around. Kim's the one who really wants to see the bikes, really wants to see the kit. I'm just happy chatting to Scott. God, it's warm this morning. It's all about last week's ultra then. Well, after the race I got really cold again. Seems to be a normal thing. So we're camping because that's what we do. And after that run, I had this last time as well, and I've had this before.
Hello.
If I run all day, my body's homeostasis, its body temperature management screws up, and I get really cold. I mean, it's getting a bit chilly now, but I've got two fleeces on, thermal long sleeve top, trousers and socks and all that, and I've got a down jacket and inside a down sleeping bag, which is usually super toasty. And if I get out, I just start shivering uncontrollably. Cool, huh? Physiology, neuroscience stuff. But the run itself was amazing. It was a great day out, and the big thing was, if this year has been an experiment about can I run slowly for a long distance, last Saturday's run, Ultra Trail Wales says yes, because I ran almost 13 hours and I had no issues whatsoever. I was completely square, feet got a bit sore, I got a bit sleepy, but hamstrings worked, knees were fine, ankles were fine, hips were fine, back was fine, everything was fine from start to finish. How good is that, huh? So thanks to Gareth at Swansea Health Solutions for not just squaring me up, but also sorting out my strength training plans and looking after me again over the last year. to help rebalance myself and rebalance my strength and get myself sorted, because it worked, it paid off. What next? Recovery this week has been fine, pretty sore, sleeping well though, moving around during the day, just sort of sit down all day, but no big issues, everything's been fine. So that's it, that's my running events done this year. I don't need to run anymore, except of course I still need to run. Thanks, Dad. Kim's really excited, look. We're walking at like 30 miles an hour to get there. So he's on his way. So they're not there yet. See, I told you we get there at the same time. But they're not there yet. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, I think
Oh, yeah. Smells of coffee in here.
Yeah.
Professional bike rider.
So shower down here, toilet, seating space here, riders are generally, so that's all come in.
Yeah.
Till we stay
It's very nice and subdued and quiet and kind of quite privacy in here.
Yeah, that's cozy.
So you can sit in here and chill out.
Yeah.
It's quite nice, isn't it?
So this was something
It's the second one. How many people are going to have use for a box like this?
Exactly.
So you sit there and watch the race?
Yeah, that's the working cycling, you don't see much of it.
Yeah.
Other than if you're on the side of the road giving bottles.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Stay in touch. Let's go to Limerick.
Yeah, do.
But have a good tour. Hope the riders stay healthy.
Yeah, good. We'll be calling you out.
Cheers.
Can I go back over to the tree now?
Yes, you can. There's a race about to start though. Did you enjoy that?
That was great, yeah. Yeah, really good. Really nice guy. I hope he does keep in touch and come back.
Yeah. Thank you. Ooh, I see. That's where the cycling fans have got more expensive bikes than the pros. Well, that was an unusual weekend. That all came about from just an email out of the blue from Scott, which was lovely.
Yeah, really nice.
So I've made a new friend. The best bit was probably actually sharing stories, finding out about the inside bits of cycling from Scott over a few beers on Friday night. That was
Yeah,
awesome.
that was really cool. Yeah.
Right, just stroll home. I'm just sit down. I'll go watch the race on the telly now.